Hey guys, my name is Lady Leah. I am a certified life coach. I coach in love and relationships and just a lot of life choices that people may need help in deciding on what to do. I have a blog. I have a web page that you can go on there and read a lot of my articles, and you can also schedule a session. And if that's not good for you, you can also check the description down below. Look me up on social media. You can inbox me. You can also email me, and I will gladly get back to you. Okay? Today, my video is about foundation. Do you have a crack in your foundation? Do you even know what your foundation is? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. The foundation is your soul. Your foundation is in here. That's your foundation. Because if your foundation isn't sturdy, everything falls down. Did you know that? How do you think people start building a house? They will build maybe a sidewalk. They start with a foundation. Everything starts with a foundation. If the foundation isn't right, everything else is not going to fall into place. It's not. You go and maybe you want to build a sidewalk or driveway or something like that, and you have cracks in your foundation. The first thing people see when they see cracks in the foundation, they say, oh my gosh, I need to go and get that prepared. Right? But one thing you got to realize that when it comes to something that's valuable, say like a house, a business, something to that nature, that if the foundation cracks, it's going to crumble. One thing you got to know is you're not calling the next door neighbor to come fix your foundation. You're not calling Pookie and them to come fix your foundation. Who you calling? You getting in the yellow pages. You going online. You start to Google. You go on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you need to go to find your professional person to fix that foundation. Why? Because you want it fixed correctly the first time, right? So why don't we take that same initiative with our own selves? Fixing our own selves. Maybe you can't repair it on your own. You can't fix it on your own. You need that person, that coach, that mentor to help you. That's why I'm here. I'm here. You can't do it by yourself. You want it done correctly. So you on the phone talking to this one, yipping and yapping. You talking to that one, yipping and yapping. They're not really repairing your foundation. They're not getting to the core of what's going on with you in your life. Right? So you just broke up with someone, just got out of a bad relationship. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe, you're not in school. These are all foundational things, right? You're not in school, but you want to get back in school. You don't know how to fix why you got kicked out of school. You got to call someone to help fix that situation. That's your foundation. You need it fixed. So you're going to call on the professionals to come fix it, right? When a child first starts school, He's not going to skip to the first, second, and third grade without first going to kindergarten, without first going to preschool. I went to pre-K. That's the foundation. Pre-K, kindergarten is the foundation. Some start first grade depending on their age. I think you start at 5. That's the foundation of any child that's starting school. Kindergarten. They get the basics in kindergarten. They learn their ABCs in kindergarten. They learn how to count in kindergarten, their colors in kindergarten. They learn their shapes in kindergarten. They develop a certain personality far as they learning how far they are, if they're smarter than the average, if they're slower than the average. You find that all out in kindergarten. That's the foundation. And so once you get to the foundation of that pupil that's first starting out in school, now they can go on to first grade. They can go on to second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. They can graduate, right? They can go on to high school, go to college, right? But remember, their foundation was kindergarten. They had teachers to help them along. They had mentors to help them along. Tutors to help them along. I had a tutor when I was in high school. They have tutors in certain subjects to help them along. Mentors. You put them in certain after-school programs to help them along. That's all their foundation. Because once they get to where they need to be, they graduate college or whatever going on with them, they get in a career that they strive and worked on, they always look back at their start. They always look back at the person that helped them, the person that believed in them. They always look back at that. Always. So why don't you take the time to work on your foundation in your body, in your soul, in your spirit? Work on that foundation. Don't let someone come and walk on the cracks in your foundation till you get fixed. Till you get fixed. Why in the world are you going to get out of a relationship and go into a new relationship when you haven't fixed what was going on from the beginning? You got cracks in your foundation. Fix it. You get a coach, you get a mentor. You start working on yourself. Start working on the things that you think you need working on. Look in the mirror. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you like the way you look? Do you like your health? Do you like your hairstyle? Do you like what you have accomplished, your goals? Do you like any of those things? If the answer is no, you start there. That's your foundation. Do you believe in God? Do you pray? Do you read your scriptures? That's your foundation. How you think you're going to grow without these beliefs? How are you going to grow and reach the peak of where you need to be if you don't work on it? But instead of us working on it, some of us anyway, instead of working on what went wrong, instead of working on, well, maybe, A, B, and C, instead of taking the time to sit back and think about it, we go on to the next one. How in the heck you going to go on to the next one when you need to fix the last one? That's like in business. People, they have an idea. Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm this and that and other. They'll start working on a business, right? But do you have a business plan? That's your foundation. Do you know where you want to be in a year, 2 years, 3 years? That's your foundation. You cannot start a new venture without you knowing the foundation. You work on that foundation. You get that in place before you move on. You got cracks in your foundation. The cracks is in here. Work on you before you start dealing with someone else, before you start a new relationship, before you start a business venture, before you start school, before you move, before you buy a new house. Work on that foundation. That foundation is key. That foundation, once it's sturdy, once it's solid as a rock, you can't move it. I don't care which way the wind blows, you cannot move that foundation. Once it's steady and it's in there, it can't be moved. Once you get in your heart, get in your soul, what you need in your life, what you believe in, once you get that down in your spirit, what you believe in, what your standards are, what you tolerate, what you can't tolerate. Once you get that, even if the next person come and mess you up, guess what's still standing? Your foundation. They might blow you down. They might upset you. They might not understand what you're getting at. But one thing about it, they might mess you up. This outer part might be messed up, but your foundation can't be moved. It can't be moved. So what you do, once you get that out of your hair, get that toxic person out of your hair, get that toxic family member, friend, whoever is holding you back. Once you get them out of your hair, guess what? Your foundation is there. Your foundation is there. All you have to do is start building. But in order to build on a steady and firm and solid foundation, you have to fix the cracks. Okay? You got to fix the cracks. So, once again, you need help in this situation, and whatever it may be, give me a buzz. Hit me up. I'll be glad to help. And as usual, subscribe. Hit the notification so you know when I'm coming on. And I will be going live Saturday night at 8 a.m. Okay? All right. Talk to you guys soon.